Right, so, update. You may notice something sounds a bit odd at the moment. The answer to that is that I've turned the music off. And the reason for that is that at the end of the last video, I quit and save out, as I normally do, when I get to the end of a recording. Only to find out that apparently, when you reload it, when you load back into a game after you've killed a big sister, the big sister fight music will keep playing until you apparently leave the level. Apparently, this is a bug that's been in since the game was released in 2010. And even the remaster version hasn't fixed it. You'd think they would do. But no. So, it'll sound a little bit eerily quiet without the background music. And if there's any important music I'm supposed to listen to, it's not mixed correctly without the music. Ominous laughter. It'll sound a bit odd, but hopefully it should be fine. I'm gonna take this woman out. Oh, that's my... I'm down to all my Eve. I've really got to buy some Eve. I've got to find a vending machine. Actually, where is the vending machine? What do they look like? I'm looking for a... No. Vending machine, okay. There's one back here. There's one ahead of me? There's one over there. I could probably get back to that. I know where that is. Let's just quickly run back to that and buy a couple of Eve hypos, because I'm quite low on that. It was this, or just try to load back earlier in the game and replay about an hour's worth of game I played beforehand. I probably could do it faster. There's some Eve right there. Lovely. That I could do. But I kinda can't be bothered at the moment. While I'm here, I'm gonna run over here and grab this as well. I wanna try to avoid buying too much gear. Because, you know, it's more fun to live on the edge. But I'll buy stuff if I need to. Alright, let's move onwards. And apologies for the audio quality. I will turn the audio back on in the next level. It should be sorted by then. Let me get my machine gun out. Alright. What do you actually want me to do, by the way? That's the wrong button. Clear the rubble. Oh, yes, now I remember. That's why I was going to kill the splicers. You wanted me to have the drill dash to clear that. It's, hold and then do that. That's how you do that. Okay, that's alarming, but very well.
Just rev up that drill of yours and slam right through that pile of junk blocking your way.
Alright, you want me to do basically a drill dash. That'll be fine. And you've even given me a fuel thing here. So hold and... Oh. You can't... If you miss... There we go. And I'm through. Let's try you. It does sound very, very odd. It doesn't work half the time. This drill dash thing doesn't work very much.
Now, Gracie was on the top floor. Get on up there and persuade her to give you that override key.
Persuade her. Can do. You want me to kill her, right? Or... I'm gonna have to fight her, surely. What have we got around here? There's some area up here. There's some stuff here. I'm gonna go back once I'm done here and search through everything I've missed. I'm pretty sure there's an area down below I have missed. Back where I fought the big sister. There should be an area around there. I've gone past, but I can, you know, I've got a bit of time to go back and do that. But I got about... Well, it was about 5 minutes in. This is quite a windy area. And it was just playing those absolutely, like, teeth-shattering... I don't know what I'm trying to say there. like, teeth-grinding, strings that was driving me insane, and I just had to stop and come back and do it without the music. A gift from Lamb.
I know it's
Grace
wrong
Holloway.
to feel so fine right now, but I can't seem to quit this grin. Dr. Lamb came to tell me that Ryan's finally gonna lock her up. It's gonna gut the believers, and I should feel the same. But Sophia remembered that I was barren, and she asked me to take care of her baby while she's gone. Baby Eleanor Lamb.
That's why.
Gorgeous, clever little girl. I have a child now, and it's gonna put the whole world all right.
So that's why she sent her off to... Okay, so she was being arrested by Ryan for being a communist. And then Eleanor needed someone to look after Gracie. To look after Eleanor. No, Sophia needed someone to look after Eleanor and picked Grace. Excuse me. And she can't have children of her own. But clearly wants it. I mean, you could adopt. Parents do die occasionally, even in Rapture. Even before I can hear a camera up there, I'm going to have to deal with that, aren't I? Where is it? I see it. Hang on. Can I get it from here? I think it saw me, but it's not... It didn't see me for long enough. Yeah. You'd think they'd have some kind of adoption technique, but, you know. I suppose that's... Oh, hello. No. I was just looking in your present. That doesn't sound much better, does it? Thank you. That's where I've got to go, I'm sure of it. Let's go around here. Grab this. It does sound really eerie now. I'm not sure if I've made it better or worse, but I don't want to dig my ears out with a frickin' ice pick, so I've got a torch now. How very interesting. And, I've already done this bit, so I did know that that was going to happen. Alright. Let's... You're not alive. I'm favoring this machine gun. Someone stomping around upstairs. Hello. No. There we go.
Get it away.
Oof, someone did not have a good day here. I can't really see this. Someone's been splattered all over the place. Let's hack through here. There we go. I'm back up to 5 and 5, so I'm doing pretty well, and $600. I thought you were dead. Didn't I already walk over you? Anyway, let's grab that. I'm gonna clear out all these rooms. That's my shadow. I'm literally jumping at my own shadow there.
The baby snatcher's headed up into the hotel family. He wants me so he can get to Eleanor. Tin Daddy feels no guilt. Tin Daddy feels no pain. But we are the family and we can teach him how.
How to feel pain? I just drank 2 bottles of whiskey right there. Oh, now yep, oof. Tin Daddy doesn't feel pain at the moment because he's absolutely wankered right now. Wow, I am drunk. I'm gonna have to sit tight for a second, wait till this clears up. Come on. And back. Let's grab all that. The idea of a drunk Big Daddy is kind of hilarious, if you think about it. Just the whale noises, but they're sort of like... Can a whale slur? Alright, another man has shotgunned himself in the face, apparently. I am sorry about that. I'm full on shotgun rounds. Maybe I should use it. There's no one around here to use it on right now. Doing pretty well. I can hear another camera. I gotta remember to use it, not you. Hello. You're running away. You're rapidly running away. Why are you running away? Come on. Where did he go? Grab all that. He just ran around here and... What, did he climb? Where did he go? You went into this room, I saw.
Where is my dog?
Okay, I think that might have been a trap. It wasn't a very good trap, but it might have been a trap there. I don't know how he got away anyway. Is he in one of these cupboards? Alright, I can hear a camera I'm going to need to deal with. Where is it? There it is. It knows something has got control of it. I'm running low on remote hack darts. I've got to... Actually... Yeah, I've got plenty of auto hack darts. That's fine. Are you... gonna come alive? Some of you do. Freezing drill. You've run out of tonic slots. You will have to store or replace a tonic. Leaves your foes out in the cold with freezing drill. I don't really want that. I don't use my drill as much as I probably should be using it. So let's just store it in the gene bank. Oh, and now we're getting attacked. Oh. Damn it! God, the cameras are a bit slower on the uptake than they used to be. Where are you? Blood
divides us, monster. It's blood that makes us strangers. But thanks to Dr. Lamb, we're all family now. One people, one cause. You can stop this heart bleed, this old body, but you cannot end the family. And as for you, Tid Daddy, you're dying alone.
Blood divides us. But in the family, we are all of one blood. Yeah. I'll say this. What I find particularly interesting about Grace here, it's something of a... Well, it's not something of a surprise that in a sort of analog for a particular idea of America, that one of the main villains of the counter to that idea, to Andrew Ryan's idea of what the free market is a black woman. It's not surprising because a significant number of basically black communist groups popped up around the 20s onwards throughout the 60s and, well, some are still around, of course, of African Americans who were extraordinarily unhappy and happy and understandably so at the status quo in the United States throughout a lot of its history, and still are, and looked for a better alternative. Perhaps they weren't able to find it in socialist economy, since historically speaking they've not exactly been great on ethnic minorities either. There's something down there. That sounded like a brute splicer, I think. I'd guess. But yeah, the having one of Lamb's major lieutenants be a black woman is a interesting position to put me in, because it definitely sounds... Well, it's hard really to fault her in choosing what she's even if I think she's wrong, and I think Lamb's wrong. It's hard to basically sit there and go, you were wrong to question, because they're not. Are their answers right? No. No, they're not.
Now, I'm a
Lord
modest
Sinclair.
man, but my piecemeal needle scam's an outright masterpiece. Some slob shacked up here buys a box of syringe parts from me for twice what it's worth. He assembles them in his rat hole, and I buy back the finished product for a dime against the dollar that I'll get from Ryan. Profit coming, profit going. Old Andy rambles on about the great chain. I got people shelling out to pull it for me.
And Sinclair likes his prophet, and he calls Ryan Old Andy. Client's a scumbag, right? I'm not entirely sure where Sinclair is a scumbag. I'm not entirely sure where Sinclair fits in all this. I like him, but every part of me thinks that he's going to betray me. I mean, it sounds like he is. He's very much of Ryan's concept, and he's definitely exploiting people. At least he thinks he is. He certainly thinks he's scamming someone. I don't think he thinks it's a bad thing either. Oh, I want to be off here. That sounds like it's going to break. I'm not sure where Sinclair stands in this whole thing. Obviously, he's opposed to Lamb ideologically, but what about me? Am I in favor of Sinclair? No. No, I'm not. He's clearly kind of a piece of shit, but a likable piece of shit. I don't know how else to put it. Okay, I'm going to look through this room.
Andrew Ryan told me that in Rapture, it didn't matter where you came from. Boom! Times got hard, and all our old bigotries bubbled right back up. But Dr. Lamb showed us that down under the skin, down under the money, down under our very name, we are family.
Yes. But the slight problem with that is that the people who started the family, the people who, like, that creates its own hierarchy. Families are not, lacking in hierarchy as a general rule, and Lamb clearly wants to be at the top of that particular chain. But she's basically dog whistling on equality, whilst of course not actually providing it. There is quite clearly a hierarchy of people who are more capable of providing what Lamb thinks the family needs, as opposed to it's the same kind of. It's another photograph room. It's the same kind of hypocrisy that Ryan was talking about, where you know, we want equality and the sweat of one's brow. Equality based on labor and the sweat of one's brow. It's the same thing in communism. It also doesn't work in communism, as it doesn't work in objectivism. Someone's crying. I'm gonna have to fight this. I'm just trying not to engage until I can clear my thoughts. Oof. There we go. Okay, let's deal with this one. Where are you? Oh, that's a thing. That's a. Where is it? Auto hack dart. Let's find you. Ow. You're crying. They're always crying when you're just hanging out. As far as I can tell, until you fight them, then they get really angry. Where are you? Come on. Hello? Hello? There you are. Hello. There's a brute splicer. Okay. Switch over to anti-personnel rounds. That one. That was a problem. Wait, don't I have... Oh, shit, I've replaced... Come on, where's the camera? No, the camera. That one. Lock on. Got a bit of him. Damn it, I've got to get to a gene bank. I've apparently put my plasmids in the wrong place. I thought I had put the fireball back where it came from, but I haven't. Clearly. I've got decoy and hypnotize, but I haven't got fireball. It's in apparently a different slot. I didn't reassign that correctly. That's very annoying. I am now as far as I've been in this game, by the way. In case you're keeping score, this is about as far as I made it. I took out that brute splicer, then I had to stop because I was going insane. So now everything prior to this has been basically me retreading what I said beforehand. In case that's overly important to you, I should get out of heavy rivets. Now I'm back into uncharted territory. I had to re-record that because I was just sitting there complaining about how annoying the fucking music was. Right. Okay. Is there anything around here? Is this a children's bedroom? Looks like a cot. Butterflies and... Someone likes butterflies?
The blue morpho bounces
Gideon
on
Wyburn.
as I watch. I fold these paper effigies as secret badges for the faithful. The morpho caterpillar doesn't spin a cocoon. It just grows armor on the inside before the change. It is us. To wear a butterfly is to support Dr. Lamb and the family. Before long, Rapture will split wide and take wing. Imago is coming.
Imago? Well... Okay, so we got... What's the word for someone who studies butterflies? Is he studying them or is he just obsessed with them? Because this doesn't look like he's doing research on them. He just likes butterflies. How did he get this many butterflies down here? We're under the ocean, aren't we? I guess some of them were transported down. They need an ecosystem for those trees in Arcadia back in the first game, I suppose. One thing I've got to check. I'm sorry about this. There was a button to get to a weapon wheel, but I've forgotten what it was, and I don't know how to
just up ahead.
get to it.
She's been sending all manner of unkindness your way, so I'm not particular as to how you take that key away from her, but she's old, and this grudge against you was based on a misunderstanding.
What do you mean? Grudge on me is based on a misunderstanding and she's old. Wait, do you or do you not want me to kill her? Because you were okay with me killing the kid earlier. You were all about me killing that little sister. Hello. You said that morality was a liability, so you're now not in favor of me killing Grace? Do I didn't think I'd get an option. That'd be you. Hold on one moment. I presumed I would have to fight her. But if she... I mean, it makes sense not to, because she doesn't seem like she'd be a particular challenge for me. She's not like a... She's not a splicer. She's not overly strong. I'll grab this. What a snap. But... if I get an option not to kill her, obviously I'll try to spare her. I have no... I sort of get where she's coming from, so I don't have any reason to want her, like, strictly dead. I don't hate her.
And that's 100. What a snap. Give Sinclair a few bucks for a load of vials and needles, then it's evenings putting these syringes together while I listen to the radio. Sell them back to Sinclair twice the price. What a racket. A few pinpricks here and there is nothing to complain about. I'll be back on top soon. Thank you, Mr. Sinclair. Sucker.
Wait, was that what Sinclair was talking about before? He was giving syringes to these guys and selling them on for more money. Even the guy he was selling it to, Nelson, was it? He thinks he's scamming Sinclair. Those are actual butterflies there. They've actually got butterflies down here. I didn't notice that. Something about butterflies is important to someone down here. Clearly that person we heard from before. But yeah, someone thinks they're scamming someone, but they're all sort of benefiting from it. The joys of the free market. Everyone benefits. It's value isn't a zero-sum game.
We both died tonight, monster.
Maybe.
Because your kind has killing in its nature. And you, because there's no way the family will let you stroll out alive with that key.
Very well. Well, we might not all be slaves to our nature. Or have you been... This is Eleanor's room. You might not be fully cognizant of the nature of a Big Daddy. And I've already decided I'm probably not going to kill you if you don't fight me. And I don't think she is. I think it's going to be like Ryan. I was forced to kill Ryan, but I'm not Jack. I have free will. I think. Teddy. She's calm to hide in a teddy bear. That's adorable. 7 years was the last time she was here. So she was either 7 or 8. You drew a little heart there. Someone's trying to teach her, I don't know what these equations are. I don't know how relevant they are, but she's just drawing a little heart, a little flower there. Because she's a child. Keen Observer. Get more bang for your research buck with Keen Observer. Carry your analysis further than you ever thought possible. Okay, so it's an upgrade for the camera. Gotcha. Sports Boost increases my speed. Drill Power increases my drill. I want that. Evelink gives me Eve if I take a health kit. That's not as useful as... It's not unuseful. It's certainly got its benefits. Booze Hound. What does that do? I wish it would tell me. Okay, there we go. Okay, thank you. Drinking alcohol restores a small amount of Eve rather than draining it. That's very useful for... Because alcohol's a lot of what you find it if you're just draining Eve. It's annoying. Reduces the duration of alarms. That's probably the least useful because I want to knock out the alarms before I trigger them, ideally. So I think I might replace shorten alarms with that. Because I definitely want more power to my research camera. And I gotta remember to bloody well use it. It's just difficult. Especially considering how slightly awkward it is now. Take that. Okay. So yeah, Eleanor was not just, like, in this area. She was here with Holloway. Hang on, I almost missed that.
I got in a fight with a dog eater today. His name is Amir, and he was picking on a smaller boy. We called a truce when his nose went red. But Mum says I'm becoming a barbarian. So I said, Eleanor, eat dog now too. Barbarian. Happy. And Mom said, they only think they're happy because they're selfish and ignorant. Eleanor, think ignorant sound like fun.
I like Eleanor. She's a little bit confused, but she's got spirit to her. Clearly there's something like fundamentally at odds with Eleanor and her mother. They're not they've got different ideals. So maybe Sophia just can't control her daughter. Like I said, because we're opted by capitalism.
House. Only an echo to my name. Eleanor. Baby, where are you? I turned my back and someone took you. It happened so quick. I'm not even a half mama to you, girl. I couldn't protect you. This poster of Dr. Lamb in my room is staring me down like it knows I'm ashamed. I've always been loyal to your real mother, Eleanor. Always trusted her with my secrets. But I lost you. What will the doctor think of me now?
Who took her then? She was 7 years old. Was it before she became a little sister? Yeah, it would have been before she became a little sister. Or did Eleanor sort her out after, in 1958? Where's forward? Do I not have the, I might actually have turned the, dialogue. No, dialogue subtitles are on. Quest arrow is off. I turn off the quest arrow. I do that when I need to get, screenshots. And it's still not on. This is, interesting. Is it in here? Ah. That sounds like a door. There's got to be a button around here. Hang on. I think Grace is hiding. There'll be a button on something here. No, there it is. Hang on. Where's this button? There's definitely a door here. I can see it and I can hear it. Clearly this opens. Ah. The big poster. Behind the poster of Sophia. Okay, well I thought it would go outwards. Never mind. Grace, I promise I won't kill you if you don't give me cause to. Hello. Wipe. There you are.
I know what
You're not sitting on that chair
for.
correctly.
Go on, take it. I won't have you touching me. Dr. Lamb trusted me to care for her child. And I tried. But baby Eleanor disappeared. And then one day, I see her walking with you. Looking wrong. And when I tried to hold her, you knocked me down. Broke my jaw. So I'm ready, baby snatcher. Come on in and finish the job.
You're expecting me to kill you, aren't you? Yeah, of course you are, because you think that's all I am capable of doing.
Your call, friend. Grace is unarmed, for what it's worth.
Well, she's got a walking stick. I mean, she could hit me with that. I don't think she'd do much to me, frankly. Alright, you're not gonna fight me. Fight back. Do you mind if I grab some... look in this shoebox. Do you mind if I steal everything you've got?
Come on, you goddamn monster. Do what you always do. Come on!
You know what? Right now, a quote from Andrew Ryan seems appropriate.
The override key is right there, son. Whatever you do to Gracie, don't forget why we're here.
I was gonna say, a man chooses, a slave obeys. That is my choice. Farewell, Miss Holloway. Though in retrospect, that's probably not the best quote to use to
You're a bigger man than
her
I
in
am,
particular.
Chief. Maybe next
You'd
time
have
she'll
killed her?
think twice about pointing fingers before all the facts are in. Now, let's be on our way. Eleanor's waiting.
Sinclair didn't want me to kill her. I thought he would be in favor of that because he was in favor of me dealing with that. But he called it a liability. Maybe he just wants to see where my head's at. Maybe he's just testing me. He's actually, like, on the side of good and light and life and stuff. Maybe. I'm not... I cannot get a read on
You
Sinclair.
had me under a gun, yet you just walk away? No monster alive turns the other cheek.
Yeah, you should think about that.
No monster does that. A thinking man does that.
Quite. So what does that make me? What does that make Lamb?
I know that Dr. Lamb is no liar,
want me in there.
but she's got to be wrong about you. Doesn't seem right now, letting you walk into that bushwhack waiting outside. I can't call off the family, but I can whisper a bit and improve your odds.
Am I going to change people's opinions by not following the presumption? It wants me to go either down... Apparently there's a way down here. I'm going to take it. I don't know where I am. But the arrow wants me to go down here, and I already came up through there. Am I going to be going around changing people's opinions rather than fighting them? A much stronger, friendly, superior...
These whirlybirds are custom jobs by an old friend. I'm afraid this is
Oh.
all I can do for
Elite
now.
security bots. 2 of them. Alright. You're also red. Like the elite, Big Daddies were in the first game. Alright, now I'm gonna get, bushwhacked, apparently, is what she said. I don't think it's gonna be too much of a problem. Oof. There we go. I probably didn't need to zap him. Hello. There's a... Hang on, let me deal with that. I got an auto hack dart. Bonk. I'm just gonna let all my... I'm just gonna let my, robots do all this. I'm just gonna have a robot army throughout this section. Collected vitamins. Oh, you were setting up... There we go. Was that what I was getting bushwhacked to? These weren't there before. I suppose you could shoot through these, but it would be more difficult. I couldn't get a shot through the holes there with the machine gun. I think... You want me to head... Where am I going? Ending the lockdown. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Let's go do that. Oh, shit. Hang on. I just heard you. Locked. There we go. I don't know what the thresholds are to get that. Press T. I'll pick up a diary from him.
Survival of the fittest.
Leo Hartwig.
That's the rule in the drop. The only rule. These numbskulls can't see the potential in leftover traces of sports boost. Armored shell. Tonics for increasing muscle mass and density. Oh, but I see the king of the jungle. First field trial of my new formula. Subject, Hartwig Leo.
Oh, he spliced himself. Was that him, then? You almost took out my splicer there, but my bot there, buddy. I think that was him. That splicer I just took out was literally the guy. If it is, he's no more nowadays. But you shot me in the back there. You gotta watch your fire. Alright, I'm gonna go in this lockdown.
Well, sir, I don't know what to call you now. You've done more than
Delta
just spare my
is what everyone
life.
calls me.
You've opened my
Generally.
eyes. I need to put a few questions to Dr. Lamb.
Sounds like a good idea. So I'm literally gonna go around changing hearts and minds. Is that what this is? This is literally Hearts and Minds campaign. Okay. I like that approach.
By sparing Grace, do you seek to gain my trust? A feeble ruse. Your crocodile tears may poison her with doubt, but I am not so easy a mark.
Yeah, you're not changing your opinion anytime
Head
soon.
back to the train station, sport.
I just like being called sport by him.
Just take that override key and slot it into the control box in the ticket booth there. That'll open the gates.
Alright. I'm gonna do that, but before I get in that train, I will ride the train at a Porpoise Drop. Once I've shut down the lock, I've ended the lockdown, I'm going to now head back through the map and see if there's anything I've missed. Hold on, let me just look through it. There's an area down here, and that seems to be it. If I've missed anything, it's in places I've already been before. Alright, I know where that is. I remember I saw myself go past the staircase leading upwards that I just never went to.
Hop on, kid, and start the train. Don't make me pull the whistle now.
He's just been in that train. He's literally just been in that train all this time. I literally forgot he was there. I keep thinking he's, like, somewhere else in the map. No! He's just hanging out there. Sorry, I'm gonna make you wait a bit longer. I've got something I want to do. There we are. I definitely want to replace Decoy, I think. Decoy with Incinerate. I don't know how that happened. But I need Incinerate back. Where is it? Over here. The place I meant to go to but did not is up here. I don't know if anything's going to be here. I'm not stuck. There's a remote hack dart up there. Might come back for that. There's a door. You're on all kinds of fire. Let me just quickly hack through this. I'm now up to full health. 50 cal. Okay, Sunday services. I hear something. I just want to double check. I'm not... I'll come back to that. I don't want something to kick off while I'm listening to that. God. I might turn these guys off, actually. Someone's thumping around. Have I not been in here before? Well, clearly not. Let's quickly grab that. I'll listen to this and then I'll move on. Jackie Rodkins.
Sounds like somebody named Wales is starting up worship services down in Siren Alley. Believe it or not. All faiths and creeds welcome, they says. They got big promises. Salvation, immortality. A way out of here. I don't care how crazy it sounds. A way out of rapture's music to my ears. Next Sunday morning, I'll be there.
Okay, Wales was the guy that the dude before me. I've forgotten his name. The guy who was talking about, they were setting up a case for Lamb. Wales is a religious leader, I think, based on that, but, he's one of, Lamb's followers. I think that might be our next, my next lieutenant. You can say lieutenant if they're Americans, but since Lamb is British and I am Australian, I prefer to say lieutenant when I'm not talking about Firestorm. I prefer to use the correct term depending on which nation. So if it's like, if it's an American, say if you're in the American military, I would try my best not to say lieutenant, but lieutenant. But lieutenant at all other times. Lieutenant at all other times. But when you would say lieutenant. Also, the Royal Navy referred to uses lieutenant, not lieutenant, lieutenant. It's just never mind. It's a whole thing. The word is all over the place in various different dialects and accents. Firestorm. Set your foes on fire when they strike. Want that, want that, want that, want that, want that. Which do I want it more? Drill power. Maybe I'll open up... I'll tell you what, I'll store in Gene Bank. Maybe I'll open up another, slot. Now, I've got 200 Atom on me. I'm going to spend it, but I'm going to spend it in the next area. Why? Because I think I'll have better like options regarding tonics. I'm done with this area. I think I'll have better options regarding tonics and plasmids in the next area, and I might want to wait for that rather than spending it now. I have to get by this guy. I'm back here again. Anyway, I'm moving onwards. I'm gonna spend my Atom in Siren something was what he called it. I think that's where I'm headed next. All right, I'll leave them behind. They're fine. They're doing just fine. And hopefully I'll be able to turn the bloody music back on. Right. Let me just check something when I get back to the train station. I'm going to do a thing. Alright, back here. Let me just check something. See, that music is what I was hearing constantly. And it is, you can hear it right now, it's like fingernails on a chalkboard. It's absolutely, and I'm gonna see if it goes away after I move into the next area. I think I've done everything in Pauper's drop. If I haven't, well, we'll see about it. But God, that, you can hear how annoying that would be for a minute, just for, like, ages and ages. But it should sound better now. It should be fixed. I've checked online. Apparently, I better get past this because YouTube doesn't like it. But I better I've checked some people who had the same problem. Apparently, that goes away in the next area. Siren's Alley. Has it gone away? Yes, it sounds like it has.
Hear me, O ye who would murder the Lamb of God. Ye shall never reach her God.
Okay. Oh, that's a torpedo. Right, that's a bit of a spanner in my works.
Kid, come on, wake up now. There you are. I thought you
All right.
rode that torpedo into the great hereafter. I'm in Dionysus Park now. Train cars are shambles, leaking air. Whole damn place is flooded and sealed. But there's a pumping station back there on Siren Alley, and I believe you could jerry-rig it to drain the park out. That'd let you stroll right inside. Get to those pumps, and hurry.
Okay, that was Lamb. No, that was Wales. Who, you want me to go to Dionysus Park? This is this way.
The park is sealed, Chief. You aren't getting in there just yet. But if you get down to that pumping station in Siren Alley and drain the place out, this airlock will let you in.
Okay. Noted. I gathered that much. So you want me to head this way, right? I'm back underwater again, and also I still don't have my weapons. But, yeah. The music has definitely fixed itself. I've got the music back on, so it shouldn't sound quite as eerie. I should be able to hear it. But if I fight another big sister, I'll remember to wait till I get to the next area before I quit the game. I'm gonna have to work around it, I guess. Bugs are what they are. The, there, I'll take that. Hello. You look like the new kind of Big Daddy I'm gonna have to learn how to fight. I can't pick you up.
I see Father Wales has parted you from your
Yes.
craft.
Thank you for noticing.
And yet you cling to life.
Sorry about that.
Congratulations.
But you sound
Today,
really
Doctor,
disappointed by
you meet a man
that fact.
who has no fear of death. And for Eleanor, he would burn with a smile.
Huh. Adam. Sorry, yeah. Lamb is a smug arsehole. That's where I need to go. But I've just noticed, I thought this was heavy rivets. It's not. It's... What is this? It says Adam. Alright. 10 Adam was just in this pipe, apparently. Is there more of that? Hold on, let me have a look around. I'm just gonna have a poke around this area, and there's some 50 caliber rounds. Wait, what? Oh, hold on, yeah, no, because they're slugs, aren't they? The Adam literally gets formed by slugs, so maybe in the ocean levels, have I missed some already? That you could pick up small amounts of Adam would make sense? Because they are sea slugs that they put into the little sisters. Presumably as a means to... Is that one? As a means to sort of, like, domesticate them? Yeah, so you get 10 Adam from that. How much of that is around here? I'm going to look around. There's another one. Give me a second. I'm gonna search this place. I'm gonna search every nook and cranny for what I've missed, because there might be something like in a corner somewhere. Okay. I've searched every nook and cranny. I've found 3 around here. I don't know if there are any more. I can't see any if there are. So I'm just gonna move on. But keep that in mind. I'll keep an eye out for those in future when I'm underwater. They apparently you can find those slugs raw. But I've now got 230 Adam. Ah, you'd be one of the... Oh, shit. Yeah, I saw that. You shoot grenades. I think I've seen you do that one before. I might have to think about that before I engage one. I don't think I'm ready to. Alright. So that's a new type of Big Daddy that apparently throws grenades. Wonderful. I'll get to that in a second. Yeah. I'm going to probably splice up before I engage that guy. Thank you. I'm going to... A Silent God. Let's pick that up. I'm gonna find a Gatherer's Garden and spice up before I fight him.
What more do you wish of me? Your wretch of a servant waits for word. I have followed the letter of the Holy Mother Lamb, though she will not tell me the day of your return. I watched as you smote down the false father, Andrew Ryan, who tempted us away from your radiant gaze. But ye would not speak to me, Lord. I have built for ye this great temple, and gathered your flock, yet still you were silent. Will ye not strike me poor brother blind, so he may at last behold your glory, as was done to Paul on the road to Damascus? I am alone, Lord, alone, and waiting for a sign.
I have to go back. Sorry. So two things. One, brother. His brother apparently has been drawn away from the light of God. But also, here's an interesting thing. I remember the debate on religion in the last, sector that, Lamb was having with Ryan. She clearly isn't religious. Because she says that... What does she say? Hang on, let's see if I can remember. The Great Chain is no more mystical than the crucifixes Ryan seizes and burns. Now, no Christian, no devout Christian who believes in God would ever say that. But a cynic using religion for their own benefit absolutely would treat it like that. So I think Lamb's using Wales's sort of religious fervor against him or against, you know, against her enemies in general. I'm not gonna fight you just yet. I'm gonna wait till I've spent this Adam, and then I'll try you out. Hello. No. Come on, give me the rivet gun. I've got a... Where's that fire coming from? I'm alright. Is there a medical vending machine around here? There's a thing in there. There is a tonic in there that I will want. I heard someone laugh. By which we are saved. Adam in a... in something. Ooh, very religious-y. Is that... Schyman? Yeah, that's the 3 women he crucified in his... Yeah, that's his, that's Schyman, I think. He had 3 women crucified, and clearly he's... That's an interesting mural to put up there. Yeah, I don't think it's dedicated to Schyman. I think it's like, this is what we've left behind, or we're not part of anymore.